Hello my dear student, welcome back to second session classes A Hero. My dear student, in the previous class we had a small discussion of the lesson A Hero. In that discussion we had introduction and model reading, then a brief story as the introduction part of the lesson. In the last class, when I completed model reading, I asked every student to list out the new words from the text, what I read in the last class. Yes, very good, my dear student. I hope that every student listed out new words in the last class. Very good. Dear student, I have also listed some new words from the first and second paragraph of the lesson A Hero. So these are the new words. See, lad. The first new word is lad. It means a young boy. Then the second one, path, means way. The third one, wise, means sharp or intelligent. Coward means a person with lacks of courage. Then courage, daring, sneer, speaking a unkind voice. So these are the new words what I listed out from first and second para of the lesson A Hero. My dear student, if we know these new words and their meaning, we may understand the lesson very easily. And I have also listed some antonyms or opposite. Here some are strong. What is the opposite of the word strong? Yes, weak. Then wise. What is the opposite of the word wise? Very good, foolish. And then alone. The opposite of the word alone is together. So these are the opposite words. Dear student, I hope that all of you understood about new words and opposite words. Now let us go through the text and the complete description of the first and second paragraph. What is the gist hidden in these two paragraphs? Go through the textbook. Okay, my dear students, come to the textbook. See a hero. As I told in the introductory class, what is called a hero? Who is called a hero or whom we call a hero? Hero is nothing but a person who is ready to fight to the difficulties or fight against the difficulties, or he is ready to face any kind of challenges. Those we can call heroes. Here is a hero. It is one of the small extract taken by Malguvides, as I told, written by R.K. Narayan. For Swami, events took an unexpected turn. My dear student, here a small event. The event is nothing but Swami's father was reading a newspaper in the hall. You might have observed in the picture, see here, father of Swami. The boy who sat before his father, he is none other than Swami. Just Swami is listening the reading of the newspaper of his father. He is very curious and he curiously listening the story. Father is reading the newspaper. So what is the news is appeared in the newspaper? Go through the text. Father looked over the newspaper. He was reading under the hall lamp. Father was very busy with reading the newspaper. He sat in the hall along with his son. He is completely busy with the newspaper, and he was attracted by an interesting story in the newspaper. And Swami's father asked Swami, listen the story. What is there in the newspaper? The story is none other than Listen to this. News has been received about a bravery of a village lad who, while returning from by the jungle path, came face to face with a tiger. Dear student, what is the news appeared in the newspaper? It is nothing but once a village lad. As I told you, lad means a village boy. It is come in the newspaper. The village lad who, while returning from the jungle path to his house, then the village boy faced a tiger in the way. Then what did he do after that? So this is the news appeared in the newspaper. Dear students, just imagine that what would you have done if you were in the position of a village lad? See, what would you have done? So you would ran away from the place, or whether you would call anybody else. So the answer will be very different from each other. Here, this is the story appeared in the newspaper. When the Swami's father read this newspaper to the Swami, then what was the reply? The paragraph described the fight the boy had with the tiger and his fight up the tree where he stayed half a day till some people came that way and killed the tiger. Dear student, as I asked you to imagine yourselves, if you were in the position of the village lad, what would you have done? It is quite common. If we were in the position, we could not do anything else. But this village lad, what did he do? Just after he saw the tiger, he climbed the tree and stayed on the tree for half a day until the village people of the village come to the place and kill the tiger. Till that time, he stayed on the tree and he was watching the tiger from the top of the tree. So this is the news appeared in the newspaper. When Swami listened all these stories by his father reading, then after reading it through, father looked at Swami fixedly and asked him. After completion of his reading, Swami's father, he fixed towards Swami and asked Swami, what did he ask? What do you say to that, Swami? Swami's father asked Swami, what was the opinion of Swami about the newspaper? Dear student, you might have observed this line which is mentioned in the double inverted comma. What do you say to that? Who is the speaker of the sentence? Yes, here the speaker of the sentence is Swami's father. Who was this said to? This said to Swami. Okay, then come to the next one. Then what was the reply of Swami? Swami said, I think he must have been a very strong and grown-up person, not a boy at all. How could a boy fight a tiger? See, this is the Swami's prediction. Swami thought that the boy who faced a tiger must not be a boy. According to his prediction, he must be a strong person or a grown-up person. Since Swami is a boy, since Swami is a boy, he is not able to face the tiger. In the same sense, Swami thought that how could a boy fight a tiger? Then he thought that the boy, he must not be a boy, he must be a grown-up person or very strong person. That is why he could only face the tiger. This is the opinion of Swami. Dear student, just think about the Swami's intelligence. Swami, he is very intelligent. He tries to change the subject. He uses many tricks. Swami tries to escape from the clutches of Swami's father. Then he says that I think he must be very strong. You might have also observed here, the sentence which is quoted in the double inverted comma, I think he must have been a very strong and grown-up person, not a boy at all. Dear student, in this line, who does I refer here? Very good. I refers to Swami. He. Who does he refer here? He refers to the village lad who faced the tiger when he was returning to the home. Very strong and grown-up person, not a boy at all. Who was this said to? Very good. This sentence was said to Swami's father. Who is the speaker? Speaker is none other than Swami. Then he also asked his father again the question, how could a boy fight a tiger? Since Swami is a boy, he was unable to fight a tiger. That is why he thinks that how could a boy fight a tiger? He gives answer for that. He must be a grown-up or strong person. See, this is his opinion. This is the opinion of Swami towards the incident. Then, you think you are wiser than the newspaper? Father sneered. See, we knew the meaning of sneer in the earlier. What is mean by sneer? Sneer means speak in a unkind voice or speak in a harsh voice. When Swami expressed his opinion on the newspaper incident, Swami's father, he speaks in a harsh voice. He speaks in an unkind voice to Swami. He asks, you think world wiser than the newspaper? My dear student, see here, the medias or the newspaper report are always established or published by taking a strong evidence. These are not taken here. My dear student, when Swami thinks that he must be a grown person or a very strong person, then Swami's father is start to blame Swami, and he says that Swami, are you wiser than the newspaper? Then he asked many questions to Swami. Then Swami's father ready to give his theory, what is actually there. He gives his theory, a man may have the strength of an elephant and yet to be a coward. He gives the answer for the Swami's prediction. What is the answer? Sometimes we might have observed, some people are very strong in physics, but they are very coward. They are unable to do the strong things. Like that, Swami's father is going to convince the theory what must be there. And then sometime, whereas another may have the strength of a straw, but some people, they look like very tiny in size, short in size, but if they have courage, they can do anything. Such people who have weak in physics, but they have strong in mind, they can do anything else in their life. See, this is the theory said by his father. He can do anything. Courage is everything. Strength and age are not important. See, my dear student, you might underline these lines. Courage is everything. Strength and age are not important. Yes, this is very important line. According to Swami's father, courage is everything. Strength and age are not important. This is the theory of Swami's father, whereas Swami's theory is strength and age are very important according to Swami. So when this theory of Swami's father said to Swami, see what was the reply of Swami? Swami disputed the theory of his father. He disputed. What does it mean? Dispute means disagree. Swami did not agree his father's theory. He is ready with his theory, that is strength and age are most important, not a courage at all according to Swami. How can it be father? He puts many questions to his father. How can it be father? Because since I am a boy, how could I fight with a tiger? Since I am not able to fight with a tiger, in the same sense the village lad also unable to fight with a tiger. In the same sense, how could it be father? He ಹೇಗೆ ಸಾಧ್ಯ ಅಂತ ಅವನು ಕೇಳ್ತಾನೆ ತಂದೆಗೆ. Then suppose I have all the courage, what could I do if a tiger should attack me? Swami, he puts himself as an example. If suppose I have all the strength, courage, if a tiger attacks me, what will I do? He asks the question his father. That means his intention is the boy must not face the tiger. The boy, such kind of boys are not able to face the tigers. The people who are very strong and who are very aged one, they can only fight with the tiger. But courage is not important according to Swami. Then, leave alone strength. Can you prove you have courage? Swami's father asked and he concluded at the end that let us check whether you have courage or not. Leave your strength. Then he asked Swami to keep his strength aside, and he asked Swami to prove his courage, and he also asked him, let me see if you can sleep alone tonight in my office room. Swami's father asked Swami to leave his strength aside, and then he asked Swami to sleep Swami in Swami's father office room in one night, and he is ready to check his courage in the night. My dear student, these are very important lines which are quoted in the double inverted comma. These are the RCs. Now I am going to conclude this class. Before going to conclude this class, I will ask a few questions. First one, these are as your homework. First one, what is the newspaper incident appeared in the newspaper? First one. And second one is, see, write these two lines. How can it be father? These are the what quoted, these two lines are RC. You must create 5 sub questions to these two RC and answer for the questions. My dear student, I hope that all of you understood my class, and remaining things we will discuss in the next class. Thank you very much.